Hey there, Minion Master! In this tutorial, we'll be getting you started using the Level Editor to create your own custom levels. From the main menu, select Level Editor. You get dropped into a new, blank level with two indicators on screen. The first, a yellow hex, is your cursor. The second is the center point indicator. This lets you know the position of the middle of the level. Adding tiles to a level is easy. Left-click anywhere to add a tile. Removing tiles is as simple as right-clicking. To change the perspective, hold down the spacebar. This puts you into movement mode. You'll know movement mode is active because the hex cursor changes to a compass. While in movement mode, left-click to move the camera forward and backwards, and to pan left and right. Right-click to rotate and tilt the camera. The scroll wheel will zoom in and out at any time. Making a level one tile at a time can get tedious after a while. Fortunately, we've added some modes to help speed things along. In the upper part of the screen, you'll see the Selection Mode menu. By default, the editor starts in single mode. I'll go ahead and change this to Paintbrush. In Paintbrush mode, I can click and drag to paint tiles on the board. Now I'll hit Ctrl-Z to undo. Let's try the next mode, which is Line Mode. When using Line Mode, clicking on any point begins my line. Then I hold the mouse and drag. You can see that a line of tiles appears between the point at which I first clicked and the current location of my cursor. When I have the line I want, I let go of the mouse to set it down. Now I'll undo again with Ctrl-Z. The next mode is Marquee Mode. The marquee acts like the box selection tool in many art and paint programs. I use it much like I do the line tool. By clicking and dragging, I can draw a rectangle of tiles from the point at which I clicked to wherever I want. When I'm happy with my box, I'll let go of the mouse button. Right-clicking to delete also works with selection modes. If I want to remove part of my level, I can right-click and drag. Since I'm still in marquee mode, I can delete a box of tiles. The final selection mode is Radial Mode. Radial operates just like line and marquee, except it draws a circle of tiles, using the point at which I clicked as the center. I click and drag to draw my circle. Beyond the selection modes, the Level Editor also has Symmetry modes. These are great for quickly building fair and symmetrical multiplayer maps. Symmetry modes come in 2, 3, 4, and 6-sided varieties. Let's build ourselves a 6-player map. First, I'll clear the screen. Symmetry modes all mirror around the center indicator, so it's important to build this level around that point. First, I'll set my symmetry mode to 6, and I'll put the selection mode in radial. Let's start with a circle at the center of the map. Now I'll switch to the line tool. From a point in the circle, I'll draw a line going out. Pretty cool, huh? I'll continue to draw until I'm happy with my basic design. Now I have a design I'm happy with, but the level still feels a little bland. Fortunately, I can start to add color by changing the tile types. If I open up the tile type menu, I have a number of different selections to choose from. First, I'll pick water. I want to start by filling in all the voids in the level with water. I've already chosen water as my tile type. Now I'll change my selection mode to Paintbrush. Now I can go ahead and fill in all these empty areas. I'd also like to make a lake at the center of the level. I'll do this by choosing radial mode and drawing a small circle right in the middle. Finally, I don't like the dark asphalt feel of the level. I'd like something with a little more color. I'll change the tile type to cobblestone. Now I can paint cobblestones over my previously asphalt tiles. This level's starting to come together. There's one more thing required to make it playable, and that's the addition of avatars. Avatars represent the player on the game board, and they're where your minions are summoned to most of the time. An avatar can be thought of as your home base. First, I'm going to make a small amount of space for the avatars to stand. I'll do this using the radial mode, and put one at each corner of the level. To place the avatar, I need to change my edit mode. From the edit mode menu at the top of the screen, I'll pick Avatar. Now I just click to place avatars on the board. A board must have at least 2 avatars. Because this board has 6, it will support anywhere from 2 to 6 players at one time. To save the level, click the Save button at the bottom of the screen. Control S works too. Now I'll give the level a name, the Ninja Star, and hit the Save button. I can immediately play my level too. To return to the main menu, I'll click the Exit button in the lower right corner of the screen. Now I'll select Single Player. And now I'll make a custom match. I can open up the level menu, scroll down, and see my new level. Now I'll choose my deck and what decks my opponents will use. Once all my settings are ready, I'll click Start Game, and I load right into my new level.